I was having meeting with the temple architects. How many of you know that the temple construction work is going on? It's actually Balalayam. Balalayam means there's a tradition. Before building the main temple, Moolalayam, we should try all our capacities. That is called Balalayam. We should just exercise our capacity to understand, grasp, and all the different technology, methodology, everything, where we show our capabilities to Sadashiva and try our hand. That is called Balalayam. So as of now, the Balalayam work is going on, where around looking at 400 pillars and 100 ton teakwood and 3000 kg silver and maybe 100 kg gold. All this will be used for Balalayam. Originally, the design outside you are seeing, when we were planning, we planned even the temple will be only that size. Now the Balalayam is coming to that size, because many of you are supporting in a big way. I'm looking at planning something like in the volume, size, quality, quantity, everything, it will cross Taj Mahal. So, trying to show this as a face of India. The monument completed, once complete, I am looking at my 50th birthday, today is 40th year over. So 50th year over, that day it will be inaugurated. Inauguration will be on 50th birthday. So 10 more years we have. See, there are 1,200 amazing things in Hindu temples. Means, if you go to Devikapuram, in Tamil Nadu there is a place, Devikapuram, that Devi temple, there are 12 lions. Inside the mouth, the ball will be rolling. The stone ball. Any of you have seen that? And Dindikkal, there is a temple destroyed by Tipu Sultan. It has a mandapam, 14 pillars. Under all 14 pillars, you can put a hand key and take it out. You can put a cotton sari or hand key under the pillars and pull it out. Any of you have seen that? Raise your hand. Like that, there are 1,200 wonders, architectural wonders related to traditional temples, like a stone chain. In Kanchi Varadaraja temple, there is a stone chain. Any of you have seen that? And Tarasuram, Kailasanathar temple, within 1 square inch, the Purana story, like that, 7,000 stories are carved. Any of you have seen that? Tarasuram Airavadeshwara temple, near Tanjavur. Just in 1 square inch. One story, Purana story. You can actually very clearly perceive. Kanchipuram Kailasanathar temple, there is a 5 steps. If you play with them, you can create even flute sound. Flute sound from stone. Any of you have seen that Kanchipuram Kailasanathar temple? And Tirunelveli Nellayappa Swami temple, Sabdaswara pillar. 7 pillars, inside 1 pillar, 7 small pillars carved. If you beat them with a coin, you will get all the Sabdaswaras. Any of you have seen that? And all the 108 Tandavas, Mahadeva and Devi did in the form of carving in Tanjore temple inside internal Praharam. Rukmini Arundel has photographed all that and published as a book. Any of you have seen that? Like this 1200 most important wonders done in stone we have. I have collected all the 1200, all the 1200 will be in this temple. There will be one mandapam where all 14 pillars you can put your hand key and take it out. Totally 1200 like this. Almost you don't know how it is. Only a person who can decode Agama can tell you how it is. How it is, you know, the 14 pillar. When you put the hand key under one pillar, the others will settle down and this will get lifted up. So when you go the next and this will settle down and that will lift up. So Mandapam was built topsy-turvy and turned. I don't know how many of you are getting it. It was built topsy-turvy. They poured lead and sealed. With the help of the elephants, they turned the whole thing up and left it. Because it is lead poured connection, its own dead weight structure, it just stays. Like this 1200 architectural wonders. Tirunageshwaram Naganatha Swami, if you pour milk on the deity, it will become blue. Any of you have seen that? So it's a unique stone carving. Like this, all the best things, architectural wonders, which you will see if you go around all the temples in India. I have collected them, organizing all of them. The whole thing you can see in one place. It will be almost like you may need to spend 76 hours to enjoy the whole temple. I don't know any of you have seen Avinashi Lingeshwarar. The trunk of the Yali will be separately moving. So in the stone carving, the groove and the separate trunk, without any external fitting, they have carved it. So the face, lion face, and the trunk will be separately moving. Any of you have seen that? Avinashi Sadashiva's temple in Avinashi. And Thiruvanekkaval, Jambulingeshwarar temple, below the temple such a way the kind of a stone cabin is built. If the Kaveri overflows, the pressure of the water linga will go up. And the water will seep continuously in Garbha Mandir. Thiruvanekkaval Jambulingeshwara Swami. Any of you have seen that? Kalahasti, inside Garbha Mandir, only one lamp, heavy air circulation, that lamp will be constantly moving. In no Garbha Mandir there will be air circulation. Only in that one lamp, the carving is done such a way, inside the stone the tube structure is carved. The outside breeze is intensified and sent inside like a compressed compressed air, just by the method in which it is carved. The large quantity air is taken in and sent through a small hole, so it becomes like a compressor, air compressor. Whole thing is carved in a stone. Any of you have seen Kalahasti temple, Garbha Mandir, that lamp will be constantly flickering. In no Garbha Mandir you can see air circulation. There is only a small hole in that Garbha Mandir. The hole can't even be seen. But outside stone there is a big like a funnel hole. So the breeze, even a simple breeze is sucked in and travels through and becomes a small, when it is a small hole, naturally it is a compression effect. So that lamp is constantly flickering. Tiruvannamalai temple Garbhamandir, 20 degree, always high, because the stone is a unique stone, constantly heat is emanated. Like this, all the different architectural wonders, maybe after I finish all this, our main work, one day I can give half an hour presentation of how I am bringing all the best things of the Agamas. And see, not only the whole temple will be Agama compliant, it will also have all the beautiful wonders. Exactly on Chitra Nakshatram, the Chitra Nakshatram deity, the sun ray will fall. Next Nakshatram, the sun ray will move the next. Like that, the mandapam is going to be built. Because we have mastered the flow of the sun wherever we are settling without any GPS Google Earth. Third eye is our Google Earth. In the Facebook I shared a few days before, Sanjaya explains to Dhritarashtra how the world looks from sky. There is a photograph. Any of you have seen that? Can you just project a clear description? Sanjaya explains to Dhritarashtra how the planet Earth looks from space, and the drawing is done. You will be shocked. Precise. So precise. The verses are so detailed. So I am trying to get all those wonders, sitting and decoding them. That's what I was doing now. Even now I have enough to show. I'll just organize and show it to you guys. So in the Balalayam, I'll be showcasing around 20-25 of these items. In the Moolalaya, all 1200 will be showcased. It is just for people to understand our ability. And some of the Indians, stupid fellows, still they believe till the missionaries came, we were all tribes. Fool. World's tallest structure, granite structure, till 120 years before was ours. No, why granite structure? Even now, world's tallest granite structure is Tanjore Temple. Even now. 1000 years record unbroken. It was the world's tallest structure 120 years before. Now it's not world's tallest structure, but world's tallest granite structure. Who you think built Cambodia temples? It's Pallavas from Mahabalipuram, from Kanchipuram. So just to tell them, and the most important thing is, all those carvings, I am going to do it with the original tools they used, not the modern day. I am not going to use any of the modern day machineries and tools for the main temple, including the measuring unit. I am going to get them everything from that original agamic. The way the steel is heated, beaten, converted into a tool, everything. I told them, Moolalaya, we will forget we are in this century. We will just go back to the century, maybe 20,000 years before, how they constructed. Let's get everything of that and do it and show. Just, you see, it is a statement I am making to, see, the temple is a gratitude statement to Mahadeva, to people, to show how great the whole civilization is. For him, GRATEFULNess, gratefulness. Here, gratefulness, GREAT. To the public, to show how great our civilization was. To Mahadeva, how grateful we are for what he did to all of us, or what he is doing to all of us. Gratefulness and this whole thing need to be made as a statement. So whether it's a metal or methodology, everything, I'm going to be bringing it back from the original And I also told them we will not be even using the cranes and all that. We will be using the old method of making the mud bunk and moving them, using the animals and all that. Because, see, the whole building itself, I wanted it to be video recorded and live shown all over the world. The very building is a celebration. Not just after building, very building is celebration. Want to do 1 year Padayatra specially for this purpose in 2020. 2020, planning for a full year, I'm going to walk from Rameshwaram to Amarnath. 1 year with 10,000 people, just walking all over India to spend time with people. 2020, there will not be any program other than Padayatra and just spending time with people. Just walking. Of course, 10,000 people will be walking with me. Maybe 200 vehicles to carry our food and all the other items, transportation. Enjoying the river banks, forests, and time with nature. 10,000 people manifesting powers. Walking from village to village. What do you think will happen? The scene of Buddhism spreading will be repeated now. How the Buddhism spread. 10,000 monks walking from village to village. What will happen? That's only monks. Here power manifesting 10,000 people. The whole village will be manifesting powers. Just want to enjoy India and let India enjoy me. So planning for next year Kumbh Mela 2019, next year January Kumbh Mela. Before that, all the Balalayam, everything. Balalayam is going to be like the same structure outside with one stone tower, gold coated. It will be something like a 40 to 50 feet tall stone tower and 5 Rajagopurams, which will be something like 120 feet. This will be the Balalayam. And after the Moolayam is built, this Balalayam will serve as a Utsava Murti Sannidhi, where the Utsava Murtis will be worshipped and where the Archanas. See, in the main temple, there will not be any Archana or anything, because just for Darshan itself, there will not be time. Like Tirupati, you can only have Darshan and Arti, the camp for Arti. No other worship is allowed in the main temple. Because 12 Abhishekam is going to happen, 12 Kala Abhishekams. So continuously the rituals will be going on. People can have only darshan. They will not be able to involve themselves in any ritual. Other than darshan, nothing else will be allowed. So all the archana, all the other offerings, like people will offer the archanas and other, everything will be done to the Utsava Murti, which will be kept in the Balalayam, the present Balalayam, present structure. So people can spend time here. That will be more like a main darshan. This will be like energy darshan, where you can give letter, get response. So by next year, the Balalayam will be ready. So 2019 full year, I will be conducting the programs and everything. 2020 will be the one full year Padayatra, walking. From next year Jayanti, means 2019's Jayanti to 2020's Jayanti, full year. Jayanti to Jayanti will be Padayatra. Before that, we will make 10,000 people power manifestors. It will be sannyasi, brahmachari, grihastha, all put together. 10,000 people will be walking. What a scene it will be. I think that is the only way the revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma can be done. I need to get into the ground where people can see me, where they are living. I can't be waiting for people to come where I am living. Now I am sitting in one place to prepare these 10,000 people. and make the science completely user-friendly. For that only I am sitting and working. So I have given 2 years for me now, 2018 and 2019. So 2020, before that 10,000 people will be ready to walk with me, manifesting powers. We will literally solve every person's problem in every village. The way we are walking, the route we are taking, physical healing or mental healing, or it's a too big visualization. How will you visualize? What will happen if 10,000 power manifestors enter into a village and ask people, tell me your problem now, come on, let's sort it out. Understand, 1,200 years before in Tiruvannamalai temple carvings, how the baby will be in the womb in 2nd month, 3rd month, all that is detailed way carved, it is there. Which scanning machine was there in those days other than the third eye? Very detailed carvings are there. Even Srirangam temple, the whole carving is there. Srirangam temple gives a week by week the whole picture of male baby and female baby. Any of you have seen that? Srirangam Rangaraja Mandapam, it very clearly portrays. There will be one Rangaranga Gopuram. In that next to Rangaranga Gopuram, there is a Rangaraja Mandapam. We have already collected some chunk of 80-90 to be displayed in this Balalayam. The work is going on all of that. We are also going to tell you the science of temple building story as per Agama and as per practical village level, ground level, all that. In those days, 2000 years before, when this Cambodia and all these civilizations were flourishing, two communities from India moved. One is agriculture community, another one is business community. These two communities only traveled and installed civilization. Of course, kings went, that is different. But the common civilian, these two community only went. So Nagarattar and Saivavelalar. Saivavelalar agriculture community, Nagarattar business community. So wherever, when they go in the ship, the Saivavelars, they will carry that veil for their protection. Once, if they reach the other side safely, they will just put the veil and start a temple. That is why all the temple outside the India, started by Saivavelalar, there will be only veil as a Pradhana Murti. Pattumalai Murugan Goyil, Tannimalai Murugan Goyil, Gedaram Murugan Goyil, Nallur Murugan Govil, Sannidhiyan Sannidhi Murugan Goyil, all these temples. The main deity will be only veil. It will not be deity. Because they cannot carry that heavy deity in the ship. It will only be the veil. And all the temples started by Nagarattar will be Kavadi. Because they will carry everything in the form of Kavadi. So the moment they reach the other shore, they will worship the Kavadi and the screen cloth covered by Kavadi. Kadirgaman, Darachila, Murugan. All the major temples started by Nagarattar. The Kavadi and the screen only will be the deity. All the temples started by Saivavelalar, only the veil will be the deity. So this is the way the temple started. This temple planting and temple spreading. We are going to tell you all this history also as like a exhibition when you come next time to see our temple. There's a lot of juicy information on history of temple building. That's going to be one of my big contribution also, this temple building science. I'll be known for common mass for my Gurukul and temple. Common mass will never understand all this Vidyapadam and life is continuous rhythm, Sami Onnada, all that. They will remember me only as the Gurukul kids do all magic. That magic Gurukul and big temples. The Swamiji who builds big temples. That's why they will remember. Bhaktan Solanum, Payyan Pandiyanume, Ida Panni Vechirkanana, Nama Yenavela Panniavano. இல்லை நாமே வந்து போனோம்னு மறந்துடுவானுங்க மனுஷ பசங்க. All these are paribhasha. Paribhasha means, these horse brokers will have their own language. Pari means horse. Paribhasha means horse brokers all over the world, any country, the horse brokers will have their own language to do the negotiation. That is why that word paribhasha got evolved. Even now in Indian villages, these cow brokers and they will have their own language. You can't understand. You will be standing there right in front of you, they will finish the negotiation. And which you can't understand.